It was a working class community where local industry once employed 14,000 people. By the mid-80s, only 1,300 had jobs, and the north end of Birkenhead began a slide toward poverty. Charlie, a boilerman by trade, was made redundant, and his days as a shop steward were over. Even so, his community still provided a sense of place for families.
The kids grew up, got married, got a house on the estate. So their kids would go and see the gran. And that's how it was. Me and I had 3 uncles near Chester Square and aunties. One in Brennick Street. My Uncle Freddie round the corner here. My Uncle Willis at the back of us. So all our family was brought up on this estate. And I'm the last one out of the lot.
The only thing you ever see him doing is feeding the foxes, come out washing his car, making sure his flag's at high mast and doing his garden. Or coming over and saying, can you tighten this up? Can you put a bit of air in that?
That's what you're there for, you're a neighbour.
Well,
Something breaks down with my car, I'll go over to Gilly.
Yeah.
That's what neighbours are for, isn't it?
We'd have been the 2 last standing at the Alamo.
I know it.
He'd have been David, who was it, Jim Bowie?
Yeah.
He's got his own principles, hasn't he? It's like everything. If I had the money he had, I'd be gone.
Yeah, I'll get lost, you.
All right. They may not have had a lot, but it was a commute. Well, it was good housing. It was decent housing. You could have turned it probably from terrace to, I would say, semi-detached. And they're going to say, well, it's in a deprived area. It's on dockland. Wouldn't say that if it was down in London.
Well, here we are on the second phase, on the first block of houses that they're knocking down in T Street. And there's the crane there getting rid of all the iron and all the bricks and all that.
Over the last dozen years, the council houses have been demolished. Charlie had bought his house in the early 80s, and the council once offered to buy it, but he wouldn't sell. The plan was to make room for new factories, but the jobs and investment didn't materialise. Without them, his house could never be subject to compulsory purchase.
Now Tony Duggan's house over there. Oh, you're all right, I'm talking into the camera. Now Tony Duggan's house over there, that'll be the next lot to get knocked down, the other block of houses. All the way down there.
Look at that tyres. Oh, dumping ground for tyres. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The waste ground left by the demolition may yet have a future. There's a plan to transform the derelict Birkenhead waterfront. The scheme, known as Wirral Waters, is the UK's largest regeneration project and has been recently approved by the government. Charlie could be getting new neighbours at last.
Look at that. Bottles everywhere. Terrible.
Peel Holdings is planning 2 waterside projects on both banks of the River Mersey. Over 30 years, they'll invest billions of pounds and create thousands of jobs.
Everyone on this estate had jobs. We all had jobs 3 years ago. There's not even a job to get now. What can you do? I think this Peel Holdings, if it takes off, it's going to be like John Laird years ago when he livened Birkenhead up from the ashes.
Peel has joined up with a Chinese company to build a huge international trade centre. 2.5 million square feet. It'll be a giant shopfront for Asian companies selling their goods into Europe. The new site sits just across the road from Charlie's house. The land isn't part of Peel's plans, but one day it seems inevitable someone will want to develop it. The only real question then would be the price.
Come on. It'd have to be millions and millions and millions. I'd give everyone on this estate a couple of £1,000 each. Give everyone something. So it's brought up with them. Go on in. Oh, go and get a drinky winky. You can sit here, have a cup of tea, come upstairs, see the cathedral, the big wheel, see the ships, see cars passing. And what more do you want? And we were taught in school, an Englishman's home is his castle. And a castle flies the flag. So I thought, right, I'll have one in the back and one in the front. Let anyone come near this house and it's World War III. No matter who it is, don't care who they are, they're not come near this house while them flags are there. I wouldn't let them just say, come on, you're getting out of there. Oh no.